Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Monique's Jewels. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. This is Black Friday, also known as Spend All Your Money Until You're Broke Day. But anyway, I thought I'd come on here and I spent a few hours going through what sterling I have and pricing it as low as I possibly can. Everything is bagged, everything is priced. I thought I'd go ahead and come on now because my daughter had a dentist appointment today and she's kind of under the weather. So as soon as the baby wakes up, I'm sure I'll be in there, feeding him dinner and entertaining him so that she doesn't have to, so she can get some rest and take some antibiotics. So we've all had a toothache, most likely, and they are not any fun. Thank goodness she got through the holiday meal and her tooth didn't start hurting until we were on the way home. Thank goodness. But we had a wonderful Thanksgiving. The baby just had a blast. He had so much fun. So we had a beautiful time, and I hope everyone else did also, and is still celebrating because I had some more turkey for lunch, and it was absolutely yummy. So my brother did a smoking job smoking the turkey. It was very, very good. So I think we'll just go ahead and start here in just a second. I just want to remind everybody that there is a sold list that is under the video in the comments. That way, if you're wanting something, you can check the sold list. I usually, as soon as the video loads, I try to check it about every 20-30 minutes, and I'll put whatever's sold in that, on that sold list. And my email is always in my description. Other pertinent things will be in the description. All my sales are final, like I said, unless we have an issue with shipping, something gets smashed or whatever, which has never happened, but I mean it could, we just don't know. And then we'll deal with that as it comes up, but all sales are final. I do not do refunds. If you have any issues, email me and we'll discuss it and work it out and fix it. Everything that I sell is wearable. Even the, the wearable jewelry lots, all of it is in perfect condition. I still have the 2 lots, and I have kind of a mixed lot that's probably about 45 pieces. And those 2 lot 1 and 2 are at $30 right now. And the shipping is under $10. So there's over 25 pieces in each one, and they are gold tone, all wearable, and I actually went through them in the last video. So why don't we go ahead and get started? I hope everybody's, like I said, well. I think we've got another round of flu, COVID, and RSV going around right now. So everyone stay healthy, and if you feel any way like you should wear a mask, just put it on. It's not going to hurt anything. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get started. And these are not in order. I'm just going to pull them out as they're... I put them in this little zipper bag. And they're all, like I said. And I won't close these until they're sold. Everything that I'm showing you is sterling. This is sterling vintage crystal drop earrings with the vintage hoops. I mean, with the sterling hoops. French hooks is what they're called. And these should be all sterling, of course, except for the vintage crystal drops. Make sure you can see these well. I actually, up above is where my light is. And I went to change the bulbs because I had this little flicker going on. And I dropped the globe on the floor and it broke in a million pieces. So it might be a little brighter today than normal, but I'll get another globe to match the one in the back part of the bedroom. So I just haven't, I'm not going out to no grocery, nothing today. I'm not going anywhere. So here we go. These are priced at $12. They are approximately almost 2 inches. And the crystal is gorgeous. It's glass, and like I said, it's vintage. So I hope you guys don't mind if they're actually already put in their bags. Okay, that is $12 for these. And they are gorgeous. These are good Christmas earrings. Wintertime, you get that shine off of them. They're just gorgeous. Okay, next. These are vintage sterling. These are a little heavier. These are gorgeous. These are chains with the little disc at the bottom. They are not heavy, but they are very well made. You've got the French hooks. And those are just gorgeous. A lot of these you've seen before. I'm not sure about these. And these I have priced at $14. Oh, I didn't put a link on these. These are right at 2.5 inches. And these are very pretty and reflective. So if you've got on a Christmas sweater that has green or red in it, it'll kind of reflect that color. Okay, this is $9.25, or sterling. It's 16-inch vintage necklace. And it has the hook and eye closure right there, and it's a very pretty silver chain, 925 chain, and it's so pretty. It's got the little silver 925 teardrop there, and some little beads, and little glass beads, and I think that those are probably little stones, and the rest is sterling. And I have this, it's 16 inches, and this is $15. And like I said, it's vintage. And it's very pretty. And I did clean this one up a little bit with a soft cloth. Isn't that pretty? 16 inches. Yeah, this is so easy. It did take a while. Okay, this is my Figaro. There was 2 of them, and one of them was not. No, it was sticking to the magnet. This is not that one. This is the true 20-inch, 925, Italy, clasp, lobster clasp, nice size lobster. It's right there. Beautiful size. This would be big enough for a male, but also dainty enough for a female. 20 inches, you can't beat it. I have 22 on this one. That's as low as I'll go on it. I've priced some Figaros at that one place that I get a lot of rings. I haven't gotten any rings because they have none. The other place wants to sell rings for $40 a piece regardless. And I just won't do that. But this is a very, very good price. And I'll show you that it does not stick. I keep all my stuff in here. Everything is stuck to it. Hold on. Yeah, the fact that it's 20 inches is great. This one does not stick. Okay, not at all. This one here does. This one here has a little attraction to the magnet. Not a lot, but just enough to make me suspicious. So I'm just going to keep that one. I can wear that myself. I don't think anybody will be walking around with a magnet. Could be, but... So this one's 22, which is an absolutely fabulous price. This would be a fabulous stocking stuffer. That's a Black Friday price if I ever saw one. Let me dig in here a little bit. Oh, this is the Larimar, the little Larimar studs. And the fish tail, the whale tail with the Larimar. Beautiful match. There's the backs. It's in great shape. And I have brought this down as low as I can go, and it's $20. The whale tail is about 1 inch across. No, it's about 1 1/4. So this is a antique piece, most likely. Vintage. And these are older Larimar pieces here. And these little studs. I just think it's a really cute piece. I do have some boxes, depending on what you're buying and if you have anything in a bundle. I've only got a couple bundles left. I'm shipping everything else out, or I've already shipped it out. I could take these off the cart and put it in a box for you for whatever. Just let me know. So that is $20. Next, we have these darling 925 pieces earrings here with the little filigree, and it's like a little moonstone in there. It is just darling. Hope we can see those. Yeah, that light is pretty bright. There we go. That's not bad. There we go. And yes, I have $12 on these. The moonstone does have a bit of that shimmer. These are approximately an inch. These could be everyday wear. And I'm putting 12 on those. Okay, next. Oh, I have this beautiful braided chain. It is a herringbone. It's a thinner herringbone, and it's kind of the rounded, almost like the Singapore, what I call a Singapore anyway. It's braided just at the bottom part, at the bottom of your neck. This is right at 18 inches. This is not a choker. It has a very nice spring ring clasp. This is definitely an older piece. This is vintage. And it is very nice and shiny, very pretty. And I have 20 on this one, which is a good price. Fabulous price. Okay, next. Oh, these are sweet. These are 925 lever backs with the glass, the cut glass, faceted cubes, a kind of a citrine color and a amethyst color. I think I tested these and they were just glass, but they are very pretty, as you can see. The lever backs are in great shape. I have $10 on these. And of course, these can go in a box or stay in the bag. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's fine. Next, we have, let's see here. I want you to be able to see the spring ring on this one. Very nice spring ring clasp. Beautiful, shiny, thinner chain here. That's super dainty. This is an opal. And don't ask me if it's a real, not real. It's hard, we can't test it. But I had a couple opals in my lifetime that were real. And this one really, to me, looks like an opal ring that my parents bought me. It was very expensive. And it has the little CZs on each side of it. And it's got that little confetti granule. Just beautiful. It's really a beautiful piece. And this is 24. And I don't think you could get anything this pretty for $24. Isn't that gorgeous? And it is, I think the necklace on it is probably 18. I do believe. But yeah, that's a gorgeous piece. Okay, these are a Navajo brand. The name is the initials QT, and I know it, but I can't think of it right at the moment. I've actually looked these up, so I know how much these go for online. These are beautiful mother of pearl with a beautiful design, Native American artisan, and these are 14. The backs are beautiful and plain, you know, just straight up and down. No wear to them whatsoever, and I put silicone backs on them. So these are 14. And yes, they are light silver tone and very shiny. And that's because I wiped them down. You cannot put these into solution. I put very little in solution. Unless it's solid sterling and it's filthy dirty, you know what I mean? Which is not dirty, it's tarnished. Okay, this is sterling and amethyst beads. It's 18 inch. It is a vintage necklace, and it is $16. It has the barrel clasp right here. Right here. And the beads are darling. And it has like it's like the liquid silver. The pieces are, you know, squared. They're not squared. They're like little cylinders, just like liquid silver, which is what they are. And this is beautiful, and this is 18 inches, so it's not short. And I have 16 on this. That is my Black Friday sale price. Okay, next we have Mother of Pearl. Oh gosh, these are so pretty. Marcasite. Beauties. I don't know why I still have these. I really don't. These are in fabulous shape. These are marked at 16, just because they are so pretty. All the marcasites are there. The Mother of Pearl's giving off some blues and some pinks. And they are lovely. They are a little over an inch. They are almost an inch and a half. Let me show you the back right there. Very nice. Okay. Start laying those there. Moving right along. Okay. I have these. These are 925 hooks. I have a feeling these are sterling. There is no maker mark. These are definitely vintage. The hooks are marked. The backs of these are not, but these are just darling. So you've got the world, half of the globe, and then you have the porpoise or dolphin cut out, and then he's up above. Aren't those sweet? And I have no price on these. $12. Those cute. And the porpoise could be orcas for all I know, because they have white and black. But I just thought they were stunning. I just think they're very unusual. Very pretty. Very different. Okay, we have the Somerset, sterling, and coral. The coral is beautiful. It looks like candy canes almost. There's quite a bit of sterling on these pieces. That is the actual bell that goes on the necklace. These are a match. The coral is a little bit different, but not much. The earrings are a very good match. You know, I mean, they match each other very well. And I have a price of $22 for this two-piece set, earrings and pendant. Very pretty. The pendant is approximately 1 inch, about 1.25 inches. And the earrings are also about the same. But I just think they're very pretty, and I've tried to sell them a couple times and still have them. So those are $22 for the set. Let's set that down there. Okay, these are gorgeous. These are 925 with the hooks and everything. And these are Mother of Pearl. Just beautiful. I like the geometric of it, the design. The circle and the triangle or square. Yeah, I think these are pretty. And I have $12 on these. And I'll give you a size on these. They are about 2¼ inches, maybe a little less. But they are just beautiful. And those are 12. Okay, next, I looked this one up. This is Premier Design. It seems to be sterling. Not sure, but it does have a sterling chain. This is like a halo. This is really pretty. Look at the setting on this, how it sets up. You have even stones up through here. On the back it's PD, and I made sure I looked it up, and it said Premier Design. This big stone here, the CZ, is double prong set. The chain is 925 Italy, of course, and it is a spring ring clasp. And for this one, I have 14, and I don't think you can beat it. You've got vintage, you've got Premier Design, you've got what I think is probably sterling. And even if it isn't, you've got a sterling chain and a beautiful pendant that looks real. Isn't that nice? It's very pretty. The pendant itself is almost 3/4 of an inch. Yes, it is a little over 3/4 of an inch. So it's a beautiful piece. Okay, and that is 14. Moving right along. Okay, we have this necklace. It is a double strand sterling chain with these circles at the bottom. This is 16 inches. And I've had this for a while. It is a vintage piece. And I'm going to put $16 on it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Nice shiny silver. Very nice chain on it. It has a really, really nice lobster right there. So this is a steal for 16. Very pretty. Okay. Next we have Edgar Baribis. They are not sterling, but I just found these. I have 2 more pair, but I'm keeping them. These are a teal enamel, kind of a swirled enamel with gold tone filigree sides there. Very, very pretty. Gold tone is fabulous. They are just lovely. They say Baribi on the back. Actually, they are marked right here, and that little, it's like a little cellophane piece with his name on it. Right there. There it is. Baribi. So these are gorgeous. The gold tone on them is just fabulous. There's the teal, and it's kind of swirled. So these are really pretty. These are approximately, let's see here, about almost 2.5, not quite, just about. And I'll get these back on the card and back into plastic. And I've got these priced at $12, which I think is a good price for these. If you've ever had any of his pieces, they're just really nicely made. Okay, this is made in Ireland. It is serpentine and sterling. It has sterling spring ring clasp right there. The serpentine is a very kind of a mossy looking stone. Very pretty, very cold. That kind of reminds you of Ireland, you know, with the green, and then it has this cross on it, and on the back it says, I'll see, on the back it says, let me look at the bottom here. It says, whoops. It says, whoops. It says SW 925 made in Ireland. I just think it's a beautiful piece. It is 18 inches. I'll show you up close. just a beautiful cross on top of it that would come off if you want to put it on a silver tone chain. Not pretty. So, let's see. I'll put this back in here real quick. And I have shown this a couple times, and I still have it. I was kind of surprised that my stoners or my people that love crosses wouldn't have kind of got this and gobbled it up real quick. That's one of my Thanksgiving jokes, sorry. But I'll put 22 on this. Very, very nice. Okay. Next, we have, this is a vermeil pendant, sterling with gold over, with a very pretty CZ. The gold tone is fabulous. You can look this up on Amazon. This is made by Azure Bella. It has a 925 vermeil, a 3mm CZ in the center. They go for almost $60. And this is in fabulous shape. It's like brand new. And I have $25 on it. It's beautiful. And it's got like the little dots that almost make it look like pave diamonds or, you know, little bitty stones in there, but they're not. But yes, it is a very cute pendant. So you can look it up on Amazon and see it's $60, $58.99 or something similar. Very close to 60. Okay, these are my amber earrings. And they just have regular post, as far as I know, hooks, French hooks. I don't think they're sterling, but I don't want to mess with them. I want them to stay like they are. They have a big piece of amber on these. They really do. Very, very nice. I don't know if I've got my amber light. Yeah, I do. No, that's not it. Yeah, it is. Every time I grab it, I think it's my regular flashlight. But yeah, you can tell it's amber. See? Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, there we go. And there's even amber up here. I think this is like the green Baltic amber up here. And it's got the flecks in it also. There we go. So I have these for $12, which, you know, amber is very, very sought after. People love some amber. Okay, these are 2 inches. And the piece of amber is actually 1 inch. Okay. So I have $12 on these, if anyone's interested. And you guys know in the description I always have my email address. And we purchase through email. We don't purchase through the comments unless something is going on to where I know you cannot get on your email. That is the only way I'll allow purchases in the comments, because it's not fair to other people. But yes, I do have a couple of people that are either out of town and their Wi-Fi is messing up. I understand that. And then I have 2 people that at work are not allowed. So if they sneak and watch me on their phone, you know, and they see something they want and they put it in the comments, that's a whole different scenario than just doing it because you want to and you don't want to follow the rules of the channel. So, but yes, moniquesjewels2@gmail.com, and it will be in the description. Okay, CZ925. This is a beautiful CZ necklace. It is like a lariat. It is a very nice box chain. I do not know why I still have this. This is absolutely beautiful. Let's see. What's it got? It's got a spring ring right there. It's just in beautiful shape. It is 16 inches. It is not short. And that's to the big piece here. And then you've got the dangle, which will be about 17 and a half probably. But this is gorgeous because this looks real. Looks like a real diamond. Very, very pretty. So we've got 22 on this one. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, let's see here. Next we have, oh, this is backwards, hold on here. 925 Vermeil. The maker is UTC. It is 1 3/4 inch, and it is a sterling cross with the gold, with the vermeil overlay. It is filigree, and it's beautiful. It's very shiny. It has a very nice bell here. It does say UCT and 925 on the back. Not pretty. And it is just in the most fabulous condition. Let me put it up against the white so you can see how pretty that is. Isn't that nice? And I have 15 on this. And it like I said, it's 1 3/4 inches. So it's a nice size. Very, very pretty. Okay. Next we have 925 Coral Mexico Vintage Pendant. It is in fabulous shape. It's written on the back. Mexico 925. It is just beautiful. It's nice and thick. It's got a big bail for an omega or a wire choker torque, or just a chain, but it's very, very nice. The coral is a deeper orange, almost pinkish orange color. It's very nice. And I have 18 on this. It's just beautiful. Next. Yeah, I had fun going through this stuff and pricing it. Okay, this is a mother of pearl pendant with a scroll design around it. Just beautiful. Has a nice bell at the top. It is, maker mark is ATI. And I have $20 on this. I will show you the back, so you can see the shell, how beautiful that is. The bell is right here. That is the front. Look at that, beautiful. It's like got a little aura to it. It's just gorgeous, and a very creamy color. And then you've got that beautiful swirl there. And this is approximately about 1.5 inches, and it is $20. And it is beautiful. And see the swirl all the way around? Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, next. Oh, I just love this pendant. This is 925, and it's artisan glass. I do believe this is an older piece. It has a beautiful bail. The bail is just amazing. This sterling bail isn't that pretty? And look how big it is. And the glass is bubbles. It is just the coolest thing. Let's see if I can get this open. Yeah, I really like it. Come here, come here. Oh, wow. Look at this. See that? I mean, whoops, come here. The tiger ate it. No, just kidding. Isn't that neat? I can't get a hold of it. It's big, too. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? And I'll show you the back. The back is pretty cool, too. So the back is actually inside the glass or the resin backing. They might have put resin on the back to hold it onto the back of the glass. But I mean, it's just spectacular. You can see the bubbles. Bubble glass. It's almost like a fidgeter because it's so soft. And then this is gorgeous. And it didn't have a maker's mark. I was kind of bummed because it's so pretty. But we've got this artisan glass pendant for $22. And we'll put it back. It's just a very light, creamy, golden yellow. It's not gold, it's not yellow. It's kind of in between. It's beautiful. Very unusual. I'll just put it that way. Okay, now we have 925 China, and this is a garnet. I did test it again, and as far as I can tell, I thought it was spinel, but I do believe that this is garnet, and the coloring is why, and it does not come up as glass. And you know, garnet's before glass, but this is in between the, what is it? Garnet, iolite, something, I can't remember, tourmaline, iolite, but I'm pretty sure this is garnet, and it's just beautiful. And it's a little pendant, and it is approximately from tip to tip 3/4 of an inch, and I have $14 on this, and it is just beautiful. Put it on a nice chain, and I love the center part. It's prong set. It's just beautiful. So that one is $14. Yeah, I did a lot of testing. And okay, this is IBB, which I think is a religious jewelry maker. I have seen IBB a lot, and most of them were crosses. 925 Vintage. This is a cross locket. I'll show you the front. And it actually opens there, just like it's like a safety clasp locket. And it is just really cool. It's got all these different crosses. And I was hoping it had a city or, you know, something like that on it, but it doesn't. To me, it almost looks like the temple in Jerusalem, but I don't know. I just don't know. At the very tip there at the top, I'm just not sure, but it does open up, it shuts, there's nothing wrong with it, and there we go. So you can put a baby's lock of hair in there, just all kind of stuff. You wouldn't necessarily have to wear it if you didn't want to. You could have it as a little keepsake, but I just think it's beautiful. And I have 20 on this one, and it's kind of heavy. It's not heavy, but I mean, it's not tinny feeling, if you know what I mean. It's not going to bend. So there's that. And he is about 1 inch. Okay. Put him over to the side. Let me get a little sip here. Okay, next we have, and you've all seen this, the Aztec calendar. It is marked 925 on the bell. TC Mexico, Taxco Mexico. Let's see here. It's pretty big. Like I said, it's the Aztec calendar. It's marked TC Mexico and 925, and I think it's one of the most gorgeous pieces I've gotten. It is very shiny. It's very legible. Some of them have faded. Some of them are not very well seen. But this has very detailed. And then the back is flat, plain on the back. And there's, come on, move. Move, guy. The bell's big. And that's the one that says TC Mexico 925. And there's the back. and this is 50. It's very nice. It's a beautiful piece. Okay. Next we have another tested piece. It is R China. It's like that cursive R 925, and it is tanzanite. It is brown tanzanite. It is vintage. I actually found this, I think it was Etsy. Yes, I found the exact same one on Etsy. And they said it was brown tanzanite, and I tested it, and it could be tanzanite iolite. Okay, look at that. Could be spinel. No, I do believe it's tanzanite. That's what the other person thought also. This is prong set. It is a like a checkerboard herringbone. What's it called? Herringbone? What's it? Yeah, faceting. Just a beautiful piece. The back. It is so well made. I think people are hesitating on it because they don't know the stone. Well, it's not glass. It is actually a stone. And it is an older piece, and it is very well made. I'll show you the faceting on that. Look at it. It's so cool. See? There you go. And the marcasites just set it off. It's just beautiful. No, this one doesn't have marcasites. This has the little dots. Yeah, this has the little dots that kind of mimic stones. But yes, this is beautiful. And up against your skin, yeah, it's really neat. So we have 24 on this one, just because of the pricing of the other one. Okay. It is right at about 1.25 inches. And it's well made. It's very well made. Okay, this is 925. This is green tourmaline. I did test it. It was not peridot. I wasn't sure. I didn't think it was. And from what I gather, the little stones are testing as diamond. Could be moissanite, I can't say it. But they tested as something. So it could be little white sapphires. But when I was testing, I didn't get the buzz, and the dial went all the way over to diamond, moissanite, and it's gorgeous. But I did not really reflect that in the price. I didn't change the price. As a matter of fact, the price has gone down from what I had it at, because I thought it was peridot. I had no idea it was diamond or a stone. I thought it was just CZs. But the shape of this is what is so unusual. It is just beautiful. And I only have 26 on it, which is pretty amazing for actual, stone and what could be very well diamonds. It is marked GCA. And from what I gather, it is a company that makes jewelry that is not old. It's not super vintage or anything. But this thing is gorgeous. And the design is so pretty. It's like, I don't know. It's a rectangle, a sideways square or diamond shape, and then this here looks almost like what would you call it, infinity, that symbol there, halfway anyway, and the beautiful bell that's nice and big and pretty. Can you see the bell? Yeah, there you go. And the back is even pretty on it. And it sets up real nice. Very pretty. Very, very nice. So this one has 26 on it. And I didn't find one shaped like it. I just didn't. I found quite a few different ones that were kind of the stone with the little crystals around it or diamonds around it. Almost like the halo, but not quite. But yes, this one is 26. It's just gorgeous. The green color is just amazing. And it is almost 1 inch. And like I said, it is just a beautiful green. Okay. We're getting there. We're not done yet, but we're getting there. I'll just lay these out so we can get going. Okay. So we have a tourmaline and marcasite. I thought for sure this was onyx. It is not. It tests as tourmaline. It is black. It has marcasites. It is beautiful. That is the back. It's in great shape. It is nice and sturdy. Isn't that pretty? And I have $18 on this one. And it is right at 1 inch, maybe a little bit bigger. 1 1/8, I would say. Very nice piece. All the marcasites are there. And they are up on the bale also. Very pretty. Next, we have these probably more kind of an antiqued. This is faceted glass with marcasites, sterling. These are gorgeous. Kind of a canary yellow, deep canary. Very pretty. These are just amazing. These are gorgeous. Very nice prongs, you know. $14. Just beautiful. And this is just a little over 1 inch. Very dressy and pretty. Very nice. Okay. Yes, and those are 14. Okay, Carolyn Pollock, I can't give her away. I don't know why people don't like this little thing. I think it's darling. I do. I just think it's beautiful. It is the enamel stonework inside the body with the little arrow going up. Solid sterling on the back. It's marked Relios by her husband, but it's Carolyn Pollock. It's part of her branding. It's all made by her and her husband. Their jewelry company. So it's the lizard. And there's about 3 different ones that have a different shaped head. And I have 24 on this one. And that's as low as I can go on it. And you have the yellow, orange, blue, green. Yellow, orange, dark blue, green, and a little deeper green at the tail. And you guys have seen this one before. So Carolyn Pollock, 20. What I put on it? 24? Yes. Okay. We have a sombrero. And I looked these up. These are a little popular right now. He is cuter in a button. Mexico. It's marked $9.25. This one is $18. It is just as cute as a button. He's got little writing on his hat. And I think this is the one that says I've had a couple of these. This has flowers. And is it on the side of the hat that says Mexico? I don't know. Yeah. And the side of the hat has Mexico on it. It's just darling. It's got a pretty little chain to go with it. Spring ring clasp. It is $9.25, of course. It's kind of a shiny little chain. Very pretty. And this is $18. Isn't that cute? And I do believe that the chain is 16. Very pretty. It'd be between 16 and 18. I don't think it's bigger than that. Okay, I did find out something about this. This weird pendant. This is Cougars. This is Cougar, a C, and he is right there. He is a cougar. This is from a company named Logo Art, all one word. It is from, the sterling is from Mexico, and it is almost like, oh, what would it be? The other one that I found that's made just like this was for a team out of North Carolina. They weren't Panthers or anything like that. It just had an N and an S on it for North Carolina State. But yes, these are logos for colleges and stuff. I'm not sure which cougar this one's for because there are so many of them. And there's something written around the edging, but I can't see it. But this is a very heavy piece. I can't tell what that says. It could be something as simple as logo art. But yes, this is a beautiful cougar with the C. This is solid sterling. I mean, it's nice. It's a nice piece. Very intricate. Look at the bail on that. I love the edging. Like I said, it looks like it's got writing on it. But yes, just beautiful. I couldn't figure it out until I turned it upside down and looked at it. I said, that looks like a cat. Then I was like, oh my God, it's a cougar. But look at the bail on this thing. It is huge. So I have, for this Mexico sterling logo art piece, I have 32. It's just immense and beautiful. It's not super heavy, but it's very, very well made. Nice little hunk of sterling there. Very pretty. Okay. Let's see, we're at 52. I think I'm gonna get done here in just a moment. Okay, this is a neat pendant. It's like a slice of the sun. It is very cool. And what I found out, this is, of course, sterling, and it's called Circle of Friends is the name of the pendant. Now, it's actually marked sterling. I know it's an older piece. The logo is, I can't see it, but it looks like a metal, kind of an upside down metal. But on the back here it says Circle of Friends, very lightly around the circle. And then this says sterling. So I know it's an older piece, but I just think it's just neat. Isn't that cool? It's a little rough, but I think it's got quite a bit of character. Very, very cool. So I have 16 on the Circle of Friends. Circle of Friends. Okay. And it is a circle that is about 1.25 inches. Okay. And it's got some weight to it. It's pretty cool. Let me see something here. Hold on. Oh, okay. The ring on here is not sterling. I was checking to see, and it's not. But it is. It is sterling. Just the little ring that's used as a belt is not, but it's in good shape. I don't know if I've got any sterling rings, or I would switch it out. This is our little articulated turtle, and he is so cute. He's 925. He's definitely vintage. And he's just sweet. Yep, he moves. He's a sea turtle. He moves his legs and arms. He's very cute. I'll pull him out real quick. Very sweet. I'll show you the tummy part. I just think it's cute on a button. It's just marked 925. There's no maker mark. And his little legs and arms move, and his tail moves. So I have 15 on this. I'm sure it's vintage. It's just darling. It's for the sea turtle lover. Very, very pretty. Somebody did a great job. It is about 1.25 inches. So that one is, what did I say? 15. Yeah, 15 is marked. It's marked 15. Okay, we're getting down to the end. I have a little pack of $10 pendants here. We'll go through in a minute. Now this is a sterling chain, and it has this little bicone beaded heart that I just think is just cute as can be. When they put the hearts, the bicone together in the shape of a heart, the chain actually is in between there. I don't know if you could, yeah, it's nice and shiny. It's very cute. The chain is very pretty. It has spring ring right here somewhere. No, it's got a lobster. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm saying. It's got a lobster right there. It's just very pretty. I don't know. It's just very unusual. I don't know if I've ever seen one quite like that. And it is 16. And it is 16 inches. Okay. Next, we have the sweetest little earrings. And I don't remember if they're marked or not, guys. I forgot to look. I don't think so. I think they're just 925. These are little mother of pearl. You can see the little shell. Yeah, these are just 925. You can see the shell in the back. And these are just sweet. Aren't those cute? These are everyday wear. These would match everything. Just have a little shine to the shell. It's very pretty, kind of pinkish and white. And I have 12 on these. Okay, those back in. Yeah, I'm trying to do this in an hour, and I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh well, it's all right. We need to get to all of these and get these done. Next, we have a cute little necklace. It is 925. It is 18 inches, and it is a little CZ bezel set. You can see the hole where the chain goes through. All sterling. And I have 14 on this. It's very sweet. Very nice chain. I think this one has a, what's it got on it? It has got, yes, 925 Italy spring ring on it with a mark. It's got a little marking right there. Okay, and this one's 14. It's beautiful. That'd be a nice little Christmas present for someone. Okay, set that there. Almost done. We have the hands a hand again, guys. Yep, I still have it. It is mother of pearl in the center. It is the hands a hand that is upside down. It is just the coolest thing. It's on about a 22-inch chain. Isn't that pretty? Very unusual. 22-inch chain. It has a nice spring ring. It's a vintage chain, and it is 22. The pendant itself has kind of a hammered look to it. Isn't that cute? Little moonstone in the center there. And it is right at 1.5 inches. Okay? Very pretty. So that is 22. Next we have Barse brand, name brand, jewelry maker, and these are bronze and coral. These are little triangles, and these are $10. If I can get to the end, they're very pretty. The coral is beautiful. Those are smaller. These are approximately 1/2 inch, and those are $10. Okay. This is this big, beautiful glass, faceted, heavier, sterling, almost locket style. All the marcasites are there. A nice big bell. Beautiful faceted, kind of a Rivoli backwards stone. I've shown this a few times. It is lovely. It is so well made and beautiful. It's on a really nice chain. 925 Italy, of course, spring ring clasp. I think it is right at 18 inches, and the pendant itself is almost 1 3/4 inch total with the bell and everything. And I have 22 on this one. It's just beautiful. Okay, we're at 1 minute, and all I have is, we're at 1 hour and 1 minute. All I have is these little $10 pendants. And we are done for the night. For our Black Friday sale-a-thon of sterling jewelry. Okay, so I'll just show them to you real quick. And these are all $10 a piece. The first one is a little gymnast, and it's a circle. And she is actually, I'll put it like this. She's actually, I think, on a balance beam. Okay, these are all sterling and they're marked on the back. Okay, there's that one. Then we've got the X, like the XO with little stones that I almost thought were real. These could be sapphires. They did not come up as glass. So for $10 you can't beat it, and it is the cutest pendant. Isn't that neat? And I'll show them to you up close. Next is just a little solitaire CZ in sterling. That's very pretty. It needs a little bath, but it's gorgeous. Here we have 925 in the dolphin, which everybody wants one. This is glass. It's a deep green, almost a peridot looking sterling pendant. And the chain actually goes up through the top part. It's just neat. Next we have this. It is darling. It's like an olive branch to me. I'm not sure. And it does have a little stone on the bell, a little CZ on the bell. It's just beautiful. Then we have another CZ 925, and it's marked cross, plain cross. Then we have another 925, more of a filigree type cross with little stones, and it is, let's see, 925 is the only marking on the bell, but it's really sweet also. It's just a little more ornate of a cross. Then we have the little key that is just darling. It's filigree. Let's see here. I'm not sure. This is one I think I had to test. But it's just darling. It almost looks like it says 21, or yeah, 21 right there. But the little key is sweet. I know people that love keys. And it also looks like an R or a 12. This one is cute. This one has little stones that tested as a stone, not as glass. So this thing, I'll show it to you up close and personal. There's this one. And the necklace goes in right here. Just cute as a button. Remember, these are all 10. There's that one. And then there is the key up close. Just too cute. Okay. Then we have the dolphin. Just lovely. Just sweet as can be. It's a jumping dolphin. And she is marked on the back. Then we have the solitaire that needs a bath. She is marked 925. Now here's another IBBCN. So this is marked China. CN is, I'm sure, China. But the IBB, I just don't know. Not pretty. Nice and silver, probably rhodium plated, which is good. Now, this is like one of my favorites. The the X. Just sweet as can be. And then the chain goes through there. Okay. Then we have the green right here. Oh, look at that. Now that's gorgeous. For $10, you cannot beat that. And the chain goes right through this part here. Right through here. Right through there. You see it better from this angle. The chain goes right through there. So it hangs kind of like this. It hangs from here. Isn't that cool? Okay. And then we have the gymnast. And like I said, I think she's on a balance beam. And that's probably an older charm, just a little bit larger than most charms on a charm bracelet. Then we have what I think is an olive branch. It might not be. Could be something else. And we have the little CZ right here on the bell. If you can see it shining. Yeah, there we go. And it's just intricate and pretty. It's very sweet. And let's see if we got a marking on this. We have something. 925 and some mark, but I can't quite see it. And remember, guys, these are all $10 a piece. And then we have this one is 925. And that's more of the little intricate little CZs. Very pretty. That's sweet. And then we have the last but not least. We have this beauty here. And it is darling. I mean, these little CZs are beautiful. As you can see, they're nice and shiny. And yes, this is marked. All of these pieces I think are marked. Okay, 10 a piece for these. We've gone through all the rest over here. Anybody has any questions, email me. I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. It's just starting. I don't eat too much. Stay well and stay blessed, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.